Emmerdale's Debbie Dingle to be axed after acid attack horror. Emmerdale spoilers have revealed that Debbie Dingle could face a long spell in jail after she seeks revenge against cast bad boy Joseph Tate, Ned Porteous. Joe, who hid his real identity under the pseudonym Tom Waterhouse, seduced Debbie in order to get revenge against her mum Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins, as he holds her responsible for Dad Chris Tate's suicide. Joe's twisted plot has seen Debbie made homeless as he evicted her from the cottage he bought, and puts the Dingles' homestead at risk as he plans to demolish the house to pave way for a new golf course. But Joe messed with the wrong family, with the Dingles banding together to take Joe down. Part of Hardman Kane Dingle's, Jeff Hordley, master plan was to get Ross Barton, Michael Parr, to befriend Joe so the family have inside knowledge of Ross' dealings. And Debbie takes things a step further when she asks drug dealer Simon, Liam Ainsworth, to give Joe a fright. However, she is left reeling when he uses a corrosive substance on Ross, wounding the farmer by accident. Ross' injuries are life-changing and may leave him scarred for life, with his and Debbie's relationship lying in tatters. And Emmerdale fans are so shocked by the heinous crime that they are calling for Debbie to be axed from the ITV soap on Twitter. It would be irresponsible and disgusting to have Debbie escape jail for deliberately arranging an acid attack. Emmerdale fan. One irate fan wrote, "Debbie Dingle is planning an acid attack on Joe Tate next week. How can this even be condoned in light of real acid crimes? Hope she gets thrown in jail and out of Emmerdale for good." Another blasted, "I don't care how beloved an Emmerdale character is. The Dingles may be getting away with many crimes, but it would be irresponsible and disgusting to have Debbie escape jail for deliberately arranging an acid attack. Joe is a piece of ass, but for Debbie to get an acid attack arranged and then for Ross to be accidentally hit instead of Joe is vile. Hope Emmerdale get Debbie and Simon locked up for it," slammed a third. The controversial storyline comes as it was reported last year that the UK has one of the highest rates of acid attacks in the world. From April to December, more than 400 attacks involving corrosive liquid took place, averaging out at 2 attacks per day. Acid attacks were propelled into the public consciousness when TOE star Fern McCa's then-boyfriend, Arthur Collins, threw acid over a crowd in Mangle E8 nightclub in East London after he got into a fight with 2 men. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison for 5 counts of grievous bodily harm and 9 counts of actual bodily harm. Charley Webb, who plays Debbie, has opened about leaving the Emmerdale cast in the future, after her 2 sons, Buster and Bowie, have grown up. Speaking on Lorraine, the 29-year-old revealed, "I love Emmerdale, I love going in and I love all the people, and am challenged every single day. While the children are little, it really suits my life. I get to come home very single night. But I'm sure I'd love to do other things, and when the time's right, I will do, but right now I'm really happy." Elsewhere among the Emmerdale cast, Lachlan White, Thomas Atkinson, faces trouble when Rebecca White, Emily Head, wakes up from the traumatic car crash that he caused, which killed his mum Chris, Louise Marwood, and grandfather Lawrence, John Bowe. Could Lachlan be making a swift exit from the Dales? Emmerdale continues tonight at 7 p.m. on ITV.